Yeah, hey, how are you doing? This is day two, Operation Phoenix. I've come to log in. If you want to know more about this journey, go back to video one. This is video two. I'd like to make it as raw as possible. Almost no edits. The edits I want to make are those cutouts that I want to put out. I hope this is audible enough. I'm shooting this from outside. I'm not inside like last time. I'm at work currently, but I have enough time to do this. So yeah, I'm at work. This is my company currently. Yeah, I might cover it in the future because for privacy purposes, for work related purposes. But today I want to talk about. I'm doing a bit of reading. Today is the first of September 2024, and this is going to take probably more than a year. I thought it would take a year, but as I was listening when I started podcast, I think it might take 5 years or more, probably. I hope this is audible. I mean, I do. So I was rereading a book called Mastery, and Mastery by oh come on, don't do me this like oh, I'm rereading books. There are two books I'm rereading: Mastery, and then The Law of Success by Napoleon Hill. The Law of Success. I find it a much more broader perspective than Think and Grow Rich, though not as famous. Maybe because of the title, people prefer to get rich than to succeed. It's a common misconception. But as I was reading, I came across this very amazing quote. It says, uh, "Fortunate is the man that learns to use his brain, his imagination." Let me just read it. Fortunate is the young man or young woman who learns early in life to use imagination, and doubly so in this age of great opportunity. Yeah, like this book was written like decades ago, but the message is still so prevalent that you know. The thing is, we now have AI, we have computers, we have mobile phones, we have the internet almost everywhere, and the person who learns to use his imagination in such a time, imagine what you can do. Yeah, he goes. I've just done a few pages, but I've done the whole book before. Yeah, he just did a few pages, but I want. I'm very much focused in this. Uh, in the opening statement where he mentioned about a young clergyman who made the young clergyman was called Ganslas, announced in the Chicago newspapers that he'll be doing a sermon named "What I Would Do with $1 Million." The guy had the vision, he had the ideas, he had everything. All he was lacking was funding. And for myself, I always thought that money would be like the lack of money stunts it all. But with experience, I'm beginning to learn that it's not the funds that are not there, it's the imagination and the willingness to go on with your idea. So there is a young clergyman called Ganslas. He has a very brilliant idea. He's someone he puts in the newspaper like the heading was, "I'm going to do a sermon." He's a clergyman, so he has the audience already. He's a clergyman, so he puts out in the newspapers that he will be doing a sermon named "What I Would Do If I Had $1 Million." It would sound like it's bullshit. Like everyone has an idea of what to do with $1 million, but in his head he had a definite aim. He was like, I may not have the funds, I may not have the money now, but let me present my idea to the world and see what comes out. Usually it's such people that are called crazy that in the end are looked at differently. I'm not trying to tell this to anyone, I'm trying to tell this to myself. As much I struggle with putting things in action. I might have a lot of theoretical like ideas, but I struggle with putting things in action. So he went on, it was a Sunday, he went and preached a sermon of how he would open up this great institute of the young men to come and learn the trades like secretary work, hands-on engineering. Most of the things were hands-on. And he does the sermon, he finishes, people stand up, clap for him, As a clergyman, he stands out to bid them farewell, to say thank you for being here, thank you for everything. As he's doing this, one of the people comes to him in an act of bidding him farewell. It's like, I loved your sermon, and I believe you will do whatever you're saying you will do with $1,000,000. In the morning, come to my office and sign that money. And that was the birth of the IIT, the Illinois Institute of Technology. And he did exactly what he said he would do. It still exists today. It has changed names due to different mergers. Right now I can see it's called I don't know, I think it's still called IIT, Illinois Institute of Technology, but it has merged with different schools like Chicago College, like another polytechnic, and it's still standing. Imagine that. It sounds easy now that we are talking about it. It sounds like, of course, yeah, of course, why wouldn't it happen? But there is an ingredient in there. There is belief in one's ideas, like that blind belief. You don't care what anyone else thinks, but you think you know what to do. There is the determination, there is the discipline, there is the research, because I believe he put in a lot of research to come to that. In an age where there weren't internet, there wasn't any internet or any chat GPT or any Google, he must have put in a lot of work. It kind of makes me think, like, I read a certain quote at a certain airport. It was like, reaped all the chances we could not take because of our shyness. It was something like that. And I think in the world we miss a lot of chances because we are shy, because we are not able to express ourselves the proper way. It intrigues me a lot. In the same opening statement, it says, success in this world is always a matter of individual effort, yet you will only be deceiving yourself if you believe that you can succeed without the cooperation of other people. Success is a matter of individual effort only to the extent that each person must decide in his or her own mind what is wanted. This involves the use of imagination. From this point on, achieving success is a matter of skillful and tactically inducing others to cooperate. And I think it lines up with what we are saying. Like, yes, the imagination was there, but he induced others to work with him. I'm telling you this as much as I'm telling it to myself, and I'm not posting this for any view. I hope it doesn't. I hope it gets 0 views. I hope no one ever watches this. And if you do, keep it to yourself, because this is majorly personal. It's just a commitment I've made for myself. I'm going to be doing this for quite some time. I might do more videos than I ever did. I believe by the end of the session everyone will be watching them. I hope they don't, but I believe they will be. You know, it's very intriguing. It's the start. It feels weird. It feels like I'm doing something stupid, but I know deep down, I know, you and I know, that it's not stupid. There is something to this. There is some upside to what we're doing, and I know you know. So let's see where this leads us. If I get anything else like I want to react on, I'll come make a video and post it. I don't care what happens. Like, I just talked to my dad. There's something he needs from me, and it's my responsibility to give it, but I have nothing, and he doesn't know, and I don't want him to know. So I have to find out all possible means to get something to fulfill this. I hope it works out. I hope it does work out. My name is John Edmond Kato. See you in the next clip, which might be today or tomorrow, but preferably tomorrow. But if I get anything I want to comment in, I'll do it today. Thank you. One time I'll come and surprise you with a few languages I can speak. I speak Arabic, I speak German, I speak some bit of Russian, which and Kursiv, and me a predator like those. Yeah, I'll come do that with you. For the meantime, thank you for this opportunity. What I love guys like Vusi Tembekwayo. I feel like I know him, though I don't. I don't know what is up with this guy. I'll make a video about him later.